has been impressing some words on my heart. And the thing is I don't believe it's just for me, but he knows that I like to share things. So he gives me these words so that I can share them with you, okay? Oh no, I already turned it on. I got enough tape, so I figured I'd just let it roll. But the bonus thing here is God is expecting us to fall onto him, okay? So many times we take an instance where we're like about to, have you ever done a trust fall with somebody? You know what I'm talking about? You've done a little trust fall kind of thing, and you kind of like start to go back, but what do sometimes? Right? You pop that leg back right to catch yourself. You don't really know for sure if they're going to catch you or if they can get all your weight, And so you're like, well, I've been let down before or whatever, And so God is calling us back to a place that we can rely on him. And the thing is he has let us know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he will not let us fall. And yet at the same time, we look at things and are kind of like, I'm not quite sure about where this is going. And so God has shown this in many ways, but one of the ways that he's shown me this is through our giving. So if you'll notice a lot of the times, and in fact with a lot of different organizations and things like that, they will do a charity kind of giving, and they'll say, we'll give so much percentage of our profit to a charity, correct? And so they'll be good about this. They'll want to give, do all they can. Well, if they have a poor year, the charity gets maybe nothing, But if they have a good year, the charity is blessed, right? And so a lot of times we think the same way of giving in church. Okay? So we think, I've got this extra money that I could give to the church. Which is not bad. Trust me, everything that we can take is great. But what God is telling us to do is to start giving out of our need instead of out of our surplus. Okay? Instead of the extra that we have left over at the end of the month, we need to be giving to him first and prior to everything, whether or not we're going to have enough money to make it through the month. Why? Because he told us. He said, I won't let you down, right? I'll supply all your needs according to his riches and glory. God has access to everything. Everything is his. So why in the world would we assume for any amount of time that God would ever let us fall? The only reason we fall is because we tend to go other directions. We're trying to make sure everything's right. We've got everything planned out. And okay, so I know I can give $10, in offering because I've got $350 going to this, $250 going to this, and so $10, and that works out. I just barely cleared even. But what God is saying, try me, test me, see what I'll do for you. And so what I want us to get in our concept, in our minds, is giving to God before we try to work everything out. And I'm not saying don't be wise with your money. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying give before you do anything else. Don't worry about where everything else is going to come from because God's got it taken care of. We need to be relying on God and saying, God, what do you want me to give? Okay, I'm going to tell you something right now. And this is just a testimony. It's not trying to boast for myself or anything. At this very moment, the only income I have guaranteed, and you know how guarantees go, but you know what I'm saying. The only money I know month by month that is definitely coming in at this very moment is $250 a month. There's a family of 4. One of them's in college. One of them's a senior in high school, driving around. You understand what's going on here. My wife works, but it's all based on how many haircuts she has coming in, okay? So not that she can't make money, but that's the only thing I have guaranteed, okay? And we have a car payment, we have cell phones, we have all these kind of things that we have to take care of. We're starting to pay for my daughter's college, every little thing that's going on. And I'm like, okay, $250 is not going to do it. It's not going to cover it. And God called upon me to start giving $100 outside of my normal giving to a ministry of some sort. And I'm like, so now I only have $150 coming in every month, How's this going to work out? But God works it out amazingly. Like I said, the one thing I said is, remember, I had a car payment due. I needed $100. And I said, hey, God, this is yours. I can't do nothing. You've already got me given all these areas. I have no money left. I'm done. What does he do? $1,000. I get called and they give me over $1,000. Isn't that awesome? But here's what's interesting. How much did I need for that car payment? $100. How much did he tell me to give? $100. So I gave, not knowing that I didn't have enough to replace what would be needed, knowing that God had my back. And then he blessed me above and beyond. Right? There's $900 that I had no access to except through God. You get what I'm saying? So what I want you to understand is I want you to start thinking about that, and in your giving, in what you want to give to God, give Him your first. Give Him your very best, and He'll take care of the rest.